Hello, family. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Greetings to everybody, wherever you're coming from. Good morning, afternoon, evening. We are here, of course, for the usual business. And this evening, yeah, as you saw from the graphic, you have the will, and of course, OnPassive has the way. So it's a big Q&A time, and see who is back. Andy Bags! Yoo-hoo! Welcome, bro.
Hi guys, how you doing?
Yeah, good. Hello, Collins.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Andy. Welcome back. Yes, we are here again for another amazing Q&A. So, thank you for being here with us.
Oh, yes, guys, I'm taking a disclaimer first. These questions I have just combed through social media, picked up everything. So do not shoot the messenger. I read them exactly as I picked them up. And so let's just go to what, guys, that's what we have. So question number one to the gentleman in the house. Can I still leverage the free products or the free tools of OnPassive like ONet, O-Trim, and O-Mail to grow my business without signing up for the affiliate program?
No. What you have to do is you have to activate the paying products in order to you can't sell or sell on O-Tracker or O-Connect unless you've become an affiliate, because you don't own the product. You can't resell it if you don't own it, and the only way to own it is to activate it. So that means whether you use it or not is irrelevant, but you activate it. And we're going to have sufficient credits, or probably going to have sufficient credits in the ecosystem in order to be able to activate it. So my advice would be activate every paying product you can, because unless you do, you can't get paid.
Okay, all right, because since the question was, I know that we've discussed this a lot, but then this is a follow-up from me now, because he's asking whether, all right, I don't want to do the affiliate thing, but maybe just use the other platforms, the free ones, to advertise my stuff. So it means even if you're a customer, you have to activate. That's actually what makes you the customer. Am I right? Is that what you mean, Andy?
Yeah, I mean, you know, customers are going to come on board, and they're going to come on board for various things. So some people may come on board just for the free products, O-Connect, O-Mail, O-Net and O-Mail, O-Trim, etc. But the interesting part is that as the customer base grows, they're going to see coins going into their wallet. And Collins mentioned last time that there are two different wallets. There's a non-withdrawable wallet and a withdrawable wallet. So the non-withdrawable wallet basically means that credits are going to go into that wallet to cover your activations for the various products that you bought or have the capability to buy. So the rest are going to be withdrawable credits. So anything over and above the cost of the activation of the products that you've got will be in the withdrawable credits wallet. But if you're just a user of O-Mail, O-Net and O-Trim, for argument's sake, you're not an affiliate. Now, the credits are still going to go into your wallet, but they'll go into the non-withdrawable wallet. Yeah, so people get curious anyway. They're going to want to know how they can get that money out. And OnPassive will show them what they need to do. So, yes, in effect, what you're going to have to do is to be able to activate the ones that you can then resell. So basically, activate everything, and then you'll be able to offer out. So as the customer base grows and continues to grow, people in the customer base will have various products that will be paying products. So you will have an income coming in from those. So yes.
All right, thank you so much. Collins, honestly, I am very satisfied because Andy has gone into the depth of everything we need to know. I'm not sure whether if you want to add anything, it's by choice. And if you find necessary, of course, go ahead and do. But then I'm asking this to you, Collins. Why should I share the affiliate link when we have my links? This question keeps coming for some reason.
Yes, so we're looking at my links and affiliate links. There's just a lot for you to share. You can share any of them, but let's look at my links. So my links first, when my links came out, there was no information there. So you need to talk to someone, introduce the person in OnPassive, tell the person why you are sharing this link. So you must be well knowledgeable in OnPassive for you to be able to share my links. But now they've made it so easy where they've added the video in. So if you copy and paste, there is no video there, there is no script. It's just like when the person click on that link, the person will see the registration form, that's it. But when you go and you use share, you enter the email, you can select either template where the person can read the information, or you select video and the person can watch the video, maybe the whole mail video or the whole ecosystem. I've not watched that. And then the person can go ahead and say, all right, I love it, I want to share. But when you look at my links tells you about a particular product. For instance, you have different videos in the promotional link, promotional video links. You have different video. You have 3 O-Connect links, and all of them are 3 different videos. And the 3 different videos can be appealing to different individuals. Maybe the first one is not appealing to me. The second one, wow, I got it now. And then you have the O-Mail video link. So they are all targeted links when it comes to promotional links, depending on which one you want to share. But it helps you not to explain too much. You said, all right, I have this, I want to share with you. Take a look, watch the video. If you are happy, then do what it says you should do. Click on that button and register, follow the instruction. So I think these are the difference with that. But when you copy and send, please make sure you need to explain to that person.
All right. Okay, thank you for that explanation. Before I forget, thank you so much, Fatmata, for the super sticker. I really appreciate that. So, Andy, back to you. Except, do you have anything at all to add on to the my links thing? All right, that's fair enough. So, this one comes like, if I have the prepaid card and I can use it everywhere while my money is safe in the O-Wallet, do I still need a bank account, Andy?
Yes. Okay, we're going to have the facility to be able to have or use prepaid cards. It's not a credit card, it's a prepaid card. In other words, you load it up with credits or cash, and then you can spend to that limit. Yes, you're going to need a bank account at the end of the day. What people have got to really understand and I need to make clear here is every position is a business. It's an individual business. And therefore, you have a tax liability based upon what you take out of that business. Yeah, now, if you're going to leave the everything in the wallet and not withdraw anything, you're not going to pay tax because you're not having any income. But the whole purpose of this is so that you get an income. And therefore, wherever you are in the world, you will have a tax liability depending on the tax in your country. So if you had a prepaid card, that's a business. Yeah, you're taking money out of that business. So you need to put that in your tax return as in effect. But you're still going to need a bank account. It's still well worthwhile having a bank account so that you can withdraw funds too. What happens, for argument's sake, if you lost your prepaid card? Where's your money? It's all on that card. If you've lost that card, you've lost the money. So yes, you need to be very careful with that. And obviously a bank account is an ideal scenario. It's all very well having these prepaid cards, but people lose things. I have in the past lost cards. You misplace your wallet or it's left somewhere. Someone takes things out of the wallet. If you've got everything you own on that one card, you've got a problem. So my advice would be, yes, have a bank account. Okay.
That's good to know. I didn't know the part where if you lose the card, you lose the money, because that's sad. All right. I don't really know much about this for my own benefit now. So if I lose, let's say, prepaid card.
Yeah. Okay. So let's say, for argument's sake, that you've lost the card and it can't, no one's taken money off that card. They will replace it with that credit, but that could take 2 or 3 weeks for you to get that through. it's still only got that amount of credit. So if somebody's been able to access or use that card, like a you know, a tap system, so you're going in to buy things and you just tap the card, if someone's been doing that, then your credit will go down. What you have to do is to make sure you block that card as soon as you lose it, yeah, and apply for another one, and then they will give you another one with the remaining credit on that card. But that process is, it could be 2 to 3 weeks. And if you're out in a weird, wonderful country in the middle of Africa or Papua New Guinea, for instance, it's going to take a while for it to get to you. Yeah. So never put all of your eggs in one basket.
Wow. All right. That's very useful information, guys. Thank you, Majupe, for sharing. And guys, go ahead and share. This is Q&A, and this is what we love so much. We always love that when these gentlemen come here and spend time, it should be worth it. So let's go ahead, share. And of course, newcomers, go ahead and subscribe in every channel you are watching from. Thank you, guys. So this one, I might like 2 of you to contribute a bit each, because it seems a bit too much. I don't know, though. So Collins, you may like to go first. Somebody says, we are going to, what is the meaning of it when they say we are going to be 1/10 of the number of users that join the ecosystem? Let's say in about 1 year, we are going to be about 1/10. That seems to be something exciting. So what's that? What does that mean?
Yeah, so let's remember that when we came in as founders, we were 100% founders. Nobody joined OnPassive from the day they shut it down. We are all founders, 100%. As of last week, I think Mr. Francis said on OnPassive 360, we are now 50%. Why? Because they're talking about 1 million people who have already joined. So the time is coming where we'll be just 1%, because when you look at it, 1.4 million account as compared to 5.5 or 6 billion internet users. So we are just a drop of water in an ocean. So if all of these people come into OnPassive in one way or the other, how many percent are we going to say on founders are? We'll just disappear, honestly, because now OnPassive will be talking to this population, this vast majority of people. We will not be talking to ourselves. Maybe Andy will be talking to vast majority of 2 million customers and users and stuff. You'll be talking to 2 or 3 million. So we'll be talking to, you know, we are just like that gateway ready for the influx of the 5.5 billion internet users. And that's why they say we will drop, reduce until it will just be like a little dot, you know, and that's how it is.
I need to hear from you too, Andy, because at some point we were 100%, and at some point we're going to be swallowed up by the crowd that is like the influx. So what does this mean to the business, to us, and stuff like that, please?
Okay, so as Collins quite rightly pointed out, we're 1.4 million founders. Now, to be honest with you, the number of people that have actually gone into the ecosystem but not converted across to become an affiliate is probably less than 500,000. Yeah. Now, those 500,000 are the ones that will benefit when we go and open up the doors to absolutely everybody, because we've become affiliates. That means we can earn a commission. So unless you've converted across to become an affiliate, you can't earn any commissions. You know, I mentioned earlier that you know, you'll have this wallet with non-withdrawable credits in it. You're going to get curious, well, why can't I take this out? OnPassive will show you what you have to do. But let's take this one step forward. We know with what we've been doing and the marketing that Ash is going on, that Ash has undertaken over this, certainly since November with the World Cup. People are registering without us really going to town with the marketing. We haven't done very much. They've done branding, and we're doing various sponsored events. You know, the World Cup being one, the station is another, the supercar event the other day is another, etc. These are sponsored events. So these are, well, the World Cup, you could say, is a one-off event, and it comes around every 4 years. So it's not likely we can do that again for another 4 years. But once the marketing campaigns really kick in, you're going to see customers flying on board. Now, I've mentioned or gone through figures before. So, you know, it goes from 3 to U plus 3, 4 times 3 is 12 plus your 4, 16, and so on. Okay, so we estimate that we could well have over 100 million customers in our first year. Now, again, to be fair, that was when we had 100,000 founders, not 1.4 million. So the figure could be a lot higher. But let's just take it that in the first year it's 100 million, and we've got roughly 1 million founders there, not people that have converted across. So you're in the top 1%. And every single person that comes on board has to come through a founder. They can't go direct to the company. They have had to come through someone within an organization, yeah, and part of our customer base. So, but it goes from 100 million to 1 billion. And as Colin's pointed out, we've got the capability here of currently 5.3 billion people use the internet, and that's growing daily. Yeah. So by the end of the year, something like 250 million new people a year come on board to use the internet, because technology is changing, the opportunity is changing to gain access to the internet. So yeah, 5.3 today, 5.5 next year, 6 the following year, and so on. It's almost exponential growth. So, but if we have 1 billion, we become 0.1% of the company, and that, you know, just think if you were the top 1% of Amazon or you know, Google, that's a phenomenal situation to be in.
Wow, that's a scary truth indeed, like Dilip says, because when you think about that, you know, you can't wrap your brains about it being the top 1% in a company this magnitude. So, well, I think that's huge indeed. Thank you. Yeah. So let's look at another one. They say Ash is more like tools, solutions, and support driven, and not money driven. This is an everyday question, but since it keeps coming, Collins, what is the meaning of that?
Yeah, so yeah, I know a lot of people want to hear money, but when you look at solution, they talk about value. I always say Ash is value driven. You know, solution is just like building a software. Any software can be a solution. You know, it's something, and if you build something because you know you can solve problem. But if you look at the way OnPassive is designing the software, it's not only a solution, but it's what? It's adding more value to the solution, to the problem that people face daily in the internet space. Now, when you provide value, what does that translate? When you provide value to people, the customers will come, they will come and they will stick with you. But when they come and you provide and it's not valuable, what will happen? They will look at it and disappear. Say, you know what? It's of no use. It's like you have a fridge that doesn't cold, or there's just nothing in it. You have a cooker that doesn't cook anything. You have a water boiler that can't even boil water. You know, you have microwave that can't heat anything. What good is it? But we're talking about OnPassive providing a solution to our problem, to business need. You know, we're talking about medium, small, and large corporation that will look into OnPassive, look onto OnPassive products and services, and say, wow, this is good value for money, because it comes with the value of money. You know, better quality, cost effective for everything. And that is why our CEO doesn't talk about money, because when you provide value, he knows it comes with everything. And that's what I can say. Maybe Andy will want to add more into that.
Yeah, I would like to hear too. Go on,
it's one of those. Remember the film? When you build it, they will come. It's like that. At the end of the day, you're building products that everyone uses day to day already. But at the end of the day, these products can only take so much what Colin's classes as patching. And the best example I can give to that is you know, companies like the video conferencing platform that we've used in the past. They have a 2-story house, but they're trying to build a skyscraper on top of it, and the foundations just aren't strong enough. Whereas what Ash and his team have created this huge foundation, this massive platform from which to build on, and everything is integrated. So, as Colin's quite rightly pointed out, this is value. This is you don't need as much money to run things with OnPassive that you do with the likes of Amazon or you know, web services and what have you. So again, from the data center point of view, we were told that the Google data centers have 1,500 staff. We only need 3, but ours is 5 times the size. You know, this is value for money. This is something that has been built with the customer at heart, not the money, not the profit base. That's totally different to anything else we've ever seen before, because every other single company that has a shareholding is interested in making money. End of story. They don't care how they do it. They want to make money. So they put stuff out there. The saddest problem is that we've got products out on the market that have a lifespan, have a certain amount of time, and then it gets thrown away, it gets binned. And that's with everything. We have the capability to build things that last forever. OnPassive is one of those things. To be fair, it's not a physical product; it's digital, but with the foundations that have been put together, you can build anything on it. The foundations are 1 kilometer wide, you know. So it's the value side of things, and it's a different monetary system than anything we've ever come across before. And people go, that can't be right. That doesn't sound right. But actually, what he's doing is saying the company needs this amount of money, and this amount of money I can give away.
Wow. Yeah? Wow. That's amazing indeed. Just a blessing to be part of this, isn't it? Yeah. So guys, as you know, these questions don't follow any order. So I just read them as I pick them up from here and there. So this is another one. So people are excited that we are making much progress. However, when I go to the back office, I don't seem to notice any change. So what's giving people the excitement? Collins, can you tell us, please?
Yeah, you know, it's just because a lot of people are not taking close look. You know, they are not looking into the back office a lot. So there are a lot of progress. Even yesterday, we have like the new website running. You can see the well map and all the products sliding. You know, it's like the way Ash put this. I'm just looking like you have the Earth and you have the whole planet. You know, like the orbit round it, just orbiting around the globe. That's a beautiful thing. So I don't know what they want to see. Do they want to see their wallet with cash and how to withdraw it? The time is coming. So let's look at where we are now. We started from Go founders and we move into O founders. If you tell me you didn't see any change, then it's really hard to believe that people are not seeing it, or those looking at it, they are not seeing it. And from O founders, we move into the OnPassive ecosystem. Within the OnPassive ecosystem, you know, from Go O founder, we saw minimum value products, right? Some of them were minimum. We can even use them, play with them, like O-Trim, you know, O-Dex was there, you know, O-Network was there. Now we move into the OES, the OnPassive ecosystem. We have full-blown O-Mail. It's widely used. The moment you register, it's live. Let's use that word. It is live. We are not using it. It's open to everybody. O-Trim is open to everybody, full-blown. Customization and everything. you know, heat map, everything is there. Complete digital solution. I don't think I'll even tell Mr. Ash to add anything. For me, it is complete now. O-Trim. O-Net, we are talking about 2 million. When they come, we are talking about 2 or more million people are now in the ecosystem. Where do they go? They are either in O-Mail and they are in O-Net. Go, if they say they are not seeing it, have you tried podcasts? I'm always on podcast every day, uploading music, playing in the morning. I play my songs and this just enjoy myself. And sometimes Oliver will call me, Collins, I'm playing one of your songs. I jump on Sister Fumi. There are people who have been using blogs. It's there live. You know, a lot, 2 million people are all in our social media, you know, platform. So if you tell me you are not seeing it, I don't know where you are looking. If somebody said, I am not seeing it. Last time we saw what? My links, it came out. Is that not a step? We're talking about my links here. They are all out there live for you to share. We talk about becoming an affiliate. It is there within just last week. We're talking about one step when you click on subscription from OCONNECT. It takes you where? Close to the payment gateway, ready. So we are already one step to purchase OCONNECT. You know, so there are lots going on, lots of changes going on. Take a look at O-Mail. Look at the whole dashboard of O-Mail. You know, there's just a lot. If somebody every day, one new thing will add in the ecosystem. And every day we have one new thing, it takes us closer to our goal, the goal, where Mr. Ash Mufara wants us to be. And the truth is, we cannot go there until it is ready. We cannot force it. Mr. Ash Mufara himself cannot force it. He always told us that he is a messenger, but he cannot do anything because the tech team dictate, the solution itself dictate how things will go. You can look at something and say, oh, I can do it for one day. It turned out to be massive. You know, you are just looking something in a box. Like Stakomfort can give me a place and said, Collins, how many days will it take you? I've not seen it. I just give my estimate. Stakomfort, it will take me maybe 2 days. The moment they open the gate, I say, God, Stakomfort, no, it's not true. This will take more than what I think. It will take 6 days or 7 days. And that is how things are. You know, you judge by giving estimation, and your estimation can be very, very wrong. No estimation is ever right. Either it is less or more. But every day, there are new things in the OnPassive ecosystem, but they should take a closer look. We have 24 hours a day. If we can spend just 30 minutes in the ecosystem a day, you will see massive things happening. Those who are logging in, you know, like a founder, most people don't see it, but those who are coming now, racing in OnPassive, say, oh my God, I know one guy said, oh my God, what am I seeing? What am I looking? I said, that is it. He said, my God, so you guys have been enjoying all of this. You know, people are really amazed. It's just that when you look at your own child, Stakomfort, when your child is growing, you don't see the growth. But when somebody comes first day, go, and then come and say, Stakomfort, your child is really big. But you don't see it because it's in front of you every day. But those who come out, they can tell you how tall your child is. So I'll leave it that way, Stakomfort.
Yeah, sure. That's very true. You're correct. Andy, I think I'm happy with that, and we need to go ahead because there's an interesting one here waiting for you. So it goes like, I invited some OES users, and they have signed affiliate links. They are asking me when will they receive their payments. Andy.
Okay. I think people need to understand a couple of things here. This is a business. You've got to work at a business. You get nothing for free. Now, this is slightly different from the point of view that OnPassive is going to build that business, but it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It never was. You have to work at it. You have to do something, put something in. Time is perfect. It's all you need to do. Put a little time in. But start sharing your links with others. The video links work very well anyway because you know, they have an explanation attached to the link, which is then registered to you. But it is not a get rich quick scheme. So at the end of the day, as the business grows and as people start to buy more and more products, you'll start to see a commission. But it might be £10 or 10 credits, you know, in the first month. It might then jump to 25, 50 in the next month. I don't know. It depends what you've done. What you have to do is decide what income that you want to achieve. And if you want to get there sooner, you simply have to start sharing the links that you do have with as many people as you possibly can.
Yes, thank you so much, Andy. I think I'm happy with that. So the one I have here as a last question, both of you will go on in, and that would be it. So if you're answering the question and you have a word of advice or anything, just add to it, because after this it would be good night. So Collins, does anyone know how many Ash wants? Will he have money to pay us founders? I am concerned because the rate at which the affiliate links are being shared is rapid. Did you get it, all of it?
I got it, yes.
All right.
You know, Mr. Anmufara, our CEO, already told us that there is abundance for everybody. The world is full of abundance. You know, if we said, will there be enough? I want to go back to our CEO, Mr. Anmufara. He said this. He said, I think all of us, when we think about when the world was formed, you know, it's about 100 millions of years. And the world had abundance, lots of abundance. If we want to think about the reduction, oh my God, it's finished, we're scared, it's finished. It means those people who lived before us would have finished everything. You know, yeah, because now it's just like maybe but when we look at it and we say the world still have abundance, there is no way where there will be shortage in OnPassive. The more, the better. Mr. I said, you cannot take mine and I cannot take yours. And that's why it is open for everybody, because even the founders cannot finish it. The affiliate cannot finish it. Remember, not everybody will come into OnPassive to make money. There are people who come in, they already have their budget, they have their money. Multi-billion-dollar company will come in to use our marketplace, to use our solution to better their own services. What if Mercedes, I always give this example, what if Mercedes company come in and said, we want to pay for all staff? They are not coming because they don't have money. This is a multi-billion-dollar company. They are coming to use our own services, all accounting, all staff, our products, you know, to better their company. What will happen here? They are paying into OnPassive. Mary Kay can come in. You know, even Amazon will use us in one way or the other, because we will use them too. We have used them before and they will use us. Somebody will ask, how do you know how? We've never used Amazon. We use AWS, Amazon Web Services, to store something. And now we're moving to our own data center, you know. So a lot of company, we are just like a single entity where OnPassive is not in competition, but in a way to provide solution to businesses that already exist. What will happen to the founders, those who are coming in, whether it's how many million people coming in or billion, there will be enough for everybody. So we shouldn't be afraid of anything. Whether the whole world come in, because Ms. Ashley told us, even the trees and the bird, they can still make something from OnPassive, not only us. So life is good.
Life is good. So let's hear from Andy then.
Well, it's I love the fact that we've been given a business opportunity that we can choose our own destiny. I've worked as a self-employed person for many years, and the difficulty is to receive a residual income, an ongoing income, a monthly income, and with certain products that we have and will be created and brought out over time, these will become monthly costs for customers, just as they do now. Anybody that uses Zoom will pay for Zoom. Anybody that uses an accounting software, an HR package, you know, a digital creator, you pay for that software. Sometimes it's one-off, sometimes it's annually so that you can reduce the cost. So, and sometimes it's monthly. So if you've got a company, and I've come across several because I'm constantly writing lists and thinking about different businesses that could already use what we have. But let's take OCONNECT as a good example. It's been mentioned before. The UAE government have done a deal with OnPassive to use OCONNECT for their events. Now, whether that be a seminar, a concert, or a business event, it doesn't matter. The fact is that people from around the globe will be able to be at that event through their internet, be able to see and feel it. You know, we already use these products. People already use these products, but these are products that don't have the same capabilities that ours have. So we know from the other video conferencing platform, there's a limitation of 20,000 people. But we also know once you reach 15,000, all hell breaks loose and people get thrown out, can't get back in, their internet connection is poor. They can't get on the video, and then if they do get to speak, it's like Funmi was the other night. That was great. But the thing about think about this very carefully. Why would a government do and make an arrangement with a company such as us to have that facility? Now they know, because they've been shown the capabilities that OCONNECT has. We don't have the problem with the connectivity because the system will send, the AI technology will send bandwidth to those that's needed. You know, you have an unlimited capability, so you could have people on watching the concert from all around the globe. There could be 1 billion people on the call watching that concert. Now, what does that do? That brings in a revenue. Yeah, so if they've sold 1,000 tickets at the venue, the actual venue itself, and they're £100 a piece, thank you very much, there's 100,000. But the actor or the performer may be charging 200,000 for the night. If they've used OCONNECT and they've got an income coming in because people have bought tickets online to get access to it, and they're paying a £5, but you've got 1 million people on the call watching, 5 million, thank you very much. Now, this is about being able to use the business to your advantage. And as I said, we're self-employed. We are one-man bands or affiliates, and it's our job to find ways to be able to offer these products to others. Now, what OnPassive has done is made it simple. So all we simply do is share the link, because the link has a video attached to it that explains what it does, what it's about, the product, and how it works. Okay, so people will look at that, go, yes, all right, I'll sign up, I'll register. There you go, bang. So, you know, so we've got an excellent opportunity here to be able to build the income to what we want that income to be. But there's a difference from normal self-employed businesses, that painters and decorators, they have to continue to go and paint and decorate each and every month in order to continue to receive revenue in. What we technically need to do is to be able to sell OCONNECT to a company once, but receive an income from that payment that the company make for as long as the company continue to use it. But again, here is the genius. What actually happens is, as the customer base grows, that company will be paid to use the product. Now, tell me one company that pays you to use their product. I don't know of any. So why would you then leave? If you have a superior product, you're being paid to use the product, it's not costing you anything, but you've got a far superior product to use than the previous one, why would you leave? You never leave. So the system and the way that the business model has been created, it's being created in such a way to not only retain customers, but make sure everybody benefits from the revenue that's coming in, as well as the company. It's never been done before. And personally, for me, this is something I've been searching for 50 years. You know, this is what we want as a self-employed person, a business owner. I want to make it work for me as best I possibly can. So I'm going to work as much as I can to build my residual income to a level that allows me to then take retirement. But the bad news is it won't stop, because as more and more customers come in, your revenue or your income will continue to rise without me having to do anything, because at some point in the future, it'll go viral. And when it does, there's nothing you can do to stop it. Yeah.
Wow, wow, wow. That was massive, guys, from start to end. I was just nodding and nodding and nodding and nodding. Thank you so much. I think I was well fed, even more than those who sent me here, guys. So I don't know. What do you think? Tell us in the chat. What do you think the two gentlemen have done this evening? And why not go ahead and share this widely? This is very useful information. We can't keep it here. We can't keep it to ourselves. And of course, thank you for joining. Thanks for those who have been supporting us. Go ahead and subscribe to any channel you're watching on, such that you join us here every day at the same time. So see you soon, guys. Bye. Thank you. Much love from us. Bye.